Boy, oh boy, it's been a while since I've done any of these. What's up, guys? It's me, the AOLE Double X Prince, here to give you a rebooking series this week because I've been lacking videos. I've actually been working on this for a while. I was like, you know what? I'll make it up for you guys. This whole weekend, I'm gonna just think of some pretty bad WrestleManias and start rebooking them. I know I was like, kind of like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. But you know what? Fuck it. It's WrestleMania season. I owe it to you guys. And plus, I've been getting a lot of requests from a certain guy. His name is. Let me give him a shout out. Nathan Derman. Yeah, he did those. Now before I like mention anything, I'm not gonna do exactly. Oh shit, my bad. Um, because he asked me to rebook certain WrestleManias, and well, I definitely am gonna do one of the ones he requested. Um, it's gonna be kind of hard rebooking stuff just in general, so that's just like a thing for me. WrestleMania 22. The reason why I'm not choosing that one, and I'm sorry, dude. But here's the thing: WrestleMania 22 is a really hard WrestleMania to rebook. Now that I think about it, like in one hand, you could. The whole point is like I wouldn't really change the card that much. It would honestly just change like 2 or 3 matches. That's about it. But and remove all the fat like filler shit. So there's that. Other than that, I mean, yeah. But anyways, I'll just announce which WrestleManias I'm gonna rebook, and you guys would expect me to rebook this week. It'll be WrestleMania. Other than WrestleMania 8, which I'm about to rebook right now, it's gonna be 8, 9, 11, 16, aka 2000, and 32. Yes, those are the WrestleManias I'm rebooking this week. I hope you guys enjoy this series. It's definitely gonna be like a lot of fun. So yeah, without further ado, let's start it. Overall, WrestleMania 8, the original card was good, but it could have been much better. Personally, as far as like, and pretty much first of all, by the photo, when you clicked on this video, you guys already know what the main event is, which is honestly the most important thing. I could honestly just talk about that and that's it. But let's see what the rest of this card would have looked like anyways. My first match would start off with Shawn Michaels versus the British Bulldog. It will be a nice little opener. Shawn Michaels needed to elevate as a perfect heel, and I know he fought Tito Santana. Don't worry, he's in this card. Tito Santana wasn't as over as the British Bulldog was, so why don't we do that? Shawn Michaels versus the British Bulldog at this WrestleMania. I think it will be a much better seller. My personal opinion. So there's that. And obviously I would have Shawn Michaels go over clean because it'll elevate the Shawn Michaels character and it'll just be that great. Undertaker versus Sid Justice would be my next match. I was debating on putting this one because in one hand I really do not like Sid Justice. I never did. First of all, he has shitty promos. That's the starter. And Undertaker was kind of irrelevant at this time, but I'd rather have it now than at 13. Especially that. So, and plus, I think this will be the perfect way to turn Undertaker babyface and elevate a new kind of Undertaker to the world, and I think it will be great. So, Undertaker versus Sid Justice would definitely work out in the end. Then I had the Big Boss Man versus Tito Santana. I really didn't have anything for these guys, and I really like both these times, so I just decided to put them together, have like a little match just to like at least say I put Tito Santana in this match. And I actually like Big Boss Man. I definitely liked him a lot more in the Attitude Era, no shit. But I don't know, this could be like the little start for Big Boss Man. I mean, I would think so. I mean, he had a pretty decent match with Bill DeMott not that long ago on the Royal Rumble. I think it was the same year, if not earlier. Sorry. Now though, only match I would keep the same from the entire card: Roddy Piper versus Bret the Hitman Hart for the Intercontinental Championship. Bret Hart and Roddy Piper, You literally have two of the best. Um, and it was just a good match with a solid little story. Two good friends, and they like basically just have a kick-ass match. And this could be obviously Bret Hart goes over, but basically keep everything the same because this match was just a classic, and people are forgetting how good this match was. You literally have my favorite on-mic performer versus one of the greatest of all time, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. So it's just overall just a great match with a good story leading into it. Um, the next three matches, yeah, no, I kind of rushed into this quickly because I got more videos to record for you guys, not just the rebooking ones. But yeah, the next one would be Money Inc. versus the New Foundation. Now, I don't know what happened to Owen or Jim Neidhart. I think one of them got injured or they left, so I'm not too positive. But for the sake of it, let's just say neither got injured or none of this, because I wasn't positive around 1992 as far as what happened. I remember seeing some classic matches, of course, like the ones that happened on this show originally. But yeah, Jim Neidhart and Owen Hart becoming W versus the Money Inc. for the WWF Tag Team Championship. This would be honestly the perfect way of trusting, like, is this going to be a new foundation? Because honestly, you could go both ways. You could have Jim Neidhart turn on Owen Hart, or you could have them become tag team champions. Either way, we all win because we have good stories between Jim Neidhart and Owen Hart. So they could turn on each other. They could become champions. Honestly, I would have kept it. I would make the new foundation WWF tag team champions because that could. Can you imagine the matches these guys would have with future tag teams that arrived earlier in the year? The Steiner Brothers, the Nasty Boys, and shit like that. Those are like some classics I would be dying to see. Owen and Jim Neidhart versus those guys. Hell yeah, let's go all the way. Then we have the two double main events. Yes, it's a short card, but if you expand them a little bit, it will be definitely worth it. Macho Man Randy Savage versus Jake the Snake Roberts in a loser leaves town match. Now, I'm not the first one to think about this match. A lot of people have made this exact same match back to back. But honestly, they should have just built this up from Macho Man's wedding. Let's say Jake the Snake Roberts attacks Macho Man like he's like completely gone. Then at the Royal Rumble, Macho Man's on commentary. Jake the Snake Roberts is in the Royal Rumble. He makes it like in the final 8 or something. Macho Man distracts Jake Roberts, and then let's say he gets eliminated by, I don't know, Repo Man just to be funny, or hell, he could maybe be eliminated by someone serious like a Tito Santana or a Bret the Hitman Hart or something like that. I don't remember exactly who was in the Royal Rumble, even though it's my favorite Royal Rumble of all time. But yeah, basically, this match is just being built, and the longer we wait for Macho Man to have a match, the better for the fans, because now there's like, holy shit, Macho Man is coming out of retirement. Because remember, the previous WrestleMania, he retired after facing the Ultimate Warrior. So that would be a pretty solid way to come back, and it will be the best culmination. Loser leaves town. Jake the Snake Roberts was leaving anyways. I don't know how they dropped the ball with this, but yeah, it would easily be one of, if not the match of the night. This is it's written right there. So there's that. Next up, the main event, of course. What the hell you guys think? Ric Flair versus Hulk Hogan for the WWF Championship. What else could it be? Simple story. Hogan helps Hogan helps Flair win the Royal Rumble match for the WWF Championship. Hulk Hogan wants his WWF Championship back, so we have the match. Hulk Hogan versus Ric Flair. Think about it. Mr. WCW, Mr. WWF. Who is going to win? Is the WWF going to have a big ego that they're going to put the belt on Hogan even though he failed the steroid test? Or will they give it to Flair, a new upcoming rising star? That alone will give people reasons to watch. I wasn't sure exactly how the politics were back in the day of, obviously there wasn't that much internet around that time. So, we didn't have to hear dirt sheets and stuff like that. So, it would just be epic, Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan. I just get pissed off that we never got it at WrestleMania. It would easily be the biggest main event in the history of wrestling, or one of at least. But yeah, as far as who goes over, this is a tough one. Because in one hand, you don't want to give it to Hogan because he failed the drug test, and Ric Flair at the time was leaving. However, if they were willing to go all the way with Ric Flair, have him beat Hogan, and maybe drop it to Savage at SummerSlam or something, then yeah, let's go. Ric Flair goes over all the way. Let's do it. There's no other way to put it. Ric Flair winning the WrestleMania, it would be the best thing they could have ever done, and it would definitely start a new era. I mean, they tried with the Ultimate Warrior, which to an extent worked, but it just sucked that, stuff didn't work out between the WWF and the Ultimate Warrior at the time. Eventually, he does come back at this original WrestleMania. I was gonna book him in a match, but oh shit. Sorry, I got a text. But I don't know. It just didn't work out. Oh shit. One of my videos played my review for A Wrinkle in Time. Oops, that was scary. So yeah, I would that's basically what I would do for WrestleMania 8. What are some matches I missed? What are some stuff you would add? I know it's a short card, but it's just like what I thought of. Obviously, you could have like little side matches in between just to like kill time or just rest the fans. So it was just little things like that I would do to make WrestleMania 8 at least as one of the best. So that's personally my card. What are your guys' opinion? Comment down below. Let me know. I am the ALE Prince. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Next rebooking will be WrestleMania 9.